Family, today I got a list of 10 fragrances that you can wear in the fall and spring. But before I continue, just wanted to say something. I just made a video and I forgot to mention Mark Robes. Oh wait, man, he just roasted that Soldier Boy shit, man. That dude came out ruthless, bro. I tell you, a lot of these reviewers have really smart ways of getting their point across. I gotta give it to them. You gotta keep your mind open mind and always learn, guys. Always learn. But look, let's get back to the show. I got 10 fragrances that I really like to wear. Fall and spring, because in New York it's still fall time and we're heading into the spring, but it seems like the spring ain't coming around for another month or two. So let's see what I got in store. Whew, family. You know I bring heat, man. You know I don't play, man. You know I don't play. I got some new stuff coming. I'm trying to get one more fragrance and then shut it down for like 2-3 months. I gotta really focus on some things in my life. So I'll still be doing content, but maybe a lot of single content. Who knows? You know what I mean? I'll see when I hit that bridge. Now, I do have an honorable mention. And that honorable mention, if you like, look, I was alive. I was there when Cool Water came out. That was an epic fragrance for me. I was like 10 years old. I actually had a bottle. I've been collecting since 9. I've been spraying polo green since 4 years old, guys. I just tell you that because I want you to know I've been doing this for a long, long time. So when you think about Cool Water, really the real Cool Water before Cool Water was Green Iris Tweed. This is the first Aventus before Aventus. Because believe me, guys, if this would have dropped in 87 or 88, because this dropped in 85, but it wasn't in Macy's mainstream. If that would have been that, oh my God, this would have been the first. What Creed Aventus was, this would have been it. Because you guys have no clue of that time. But look, like I said, this honorable mention, if you just want the fragrance, like one of the best ever done, ever made, just buy this one and then this list might be obsolete. But if you're a wild child like me that loves a bunch of fragrances, then this just is the beginning. So let's get started, guys. From the House of Pennaholigans, and this is an interesting goddamn fragrance. It's called Pantheon. Now, this has a milk accord. This has cardamom. This has cedarwood, and a bunch of other notes that just, that stuck to my head. But what I would say kind of smells like, I got to break this down for you guys, but it's like a sweet strawberry type of candy, like, because the milk accord, it really changes this whole dynamic. It gets very sexy, very appealing, very different. I think like I said, I gotta really sit down, break it all down, but it's the milk accord in here does something different to this fragrance where it gets like sweet strawberry candy type. Very interesting, very interesting. Another fragrance that I don't speak about this house much, but I should. Smoking Rouge from the house of BDK. This is a great cherry fragrance, but to me, like on my skin, I get some strawberry cherry. I don't know. It's what I get. I do like the fragrance. I think it's appealing. All the fragrances here, guys, are 8 hours long. So don't worry about some are much longer. But everything here is 8 hours. But this is a nice, sexy cherry, strawberry, sweet, not overly sweet concoction, guys. I mean, girls do wear this, but listen, man, if you're single and you're looking and you're going on dates and you're trying to meet the right girl, just know that this is going to be a conversational starter for sure. Smoking Rouge, BDK. Now, not too many fragrances do this for me. So I got high regards for this fragrance, and I think the community does as well. But for me, what this fragrance does is it's one of the few that could do this for me. When I need a fragrance that has so many notes, I want to smell so many things at once and smell amazing, refined, regal. You got to go to Amours, man. And that's Jubilation 25. Yes, Jubilation 40 is out. I would say, this fragrance is a year-round fragrance, but if you're really a big Jubilation fan guy and you want the 40, I would just wear that one in winter and fall and leave this one for summer nights and spring. And you can't go wrong at all. But listen, guys. Damn. It's just oud, honey, blueberries. This thing is, like I said, when I just want to smell regal and I want all these notes in a fragrance, there's a lot of notes in here. Masculine. For me, it's a very sexy fragrance. I don't see a girl telling you don't smell good with this fragrance on. That's going to be hard pressed. And if you get dressed up with this on, whew, my God, you're a killer bee. Now, another fragrance from Creed, and I put this here because, like I said, if I would have just put Green Irish Tweed, you could have just had that one fragrance and everything could stay home. But from the house of Creed, I love Viking, guys. It's just a great barbershop style fragrance that works well on me. People say Creeds don't last long. I honestly get 10 hours with this fragrance, no joke. On my skin, not my clothes. My skin, 10 hours. Very sexy, very approachable, very nice, well-blended, well-crafted fragrance. Peppers, I believe, and all that stuff in here. Like I said, it's a great barbershop manly fragrance, guys. Fall, spring, it's got the power to push all year round. That's no lie. It's fresh enough, it's strong enough. Now, is it for everybody? Maybe not. But I'm not everybody. I like so many different fragrances, guys. And you know what? One thing I'm going to tell you about collecting, enjoy the collection. Sorry, guys. Not everything has to be oud of greatness. Not everything has to be Nexus. Because you're never going to know what really works best on you. Sometimes it's these fragrances you see right here that work amazing on you. That'll benefit you in your relationship, guys. Another fragrance that, it's right behind, a couple fragrances are right behind, Green Irish Tweed from Creed. And this is one of them, man. This right here, Termes. I got the Parfum. Look, this is my 4th bottle. I really don't. I just put this bottle down and leave it there because I know once I start spraying this thing, this is a fragrance, like I said, it's like a Green Irish Tweed, man. You don't need it. I'm gonna do a video one day of fragrances that you don't need a big collection. Once you got these fragrances, you're a killer, man. You're gonna be a killer, and this is one of them. This is just such a I wouldn't say a dirty orange. This is just a sophisticated, sexy, well put together individual. Like the orange in here is so well put together in the Parfum. Listen, it is to die for, this fragrance. I'm telling you. If I didn't have a big collection, and when I had a good size collection, like 20, 30 bottles, that's when I went through 3 of these bottles. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I went through 3 of these bottles, man. It's my 4th bottle. This size, too. So, I'm going to shake you up a little bit, guys, man. I'm going to rattle the cage with this fragrance. From the house of, let me see if I can say this right. Arco. This is called Haze. Man, this is such a unique concoction. You know, usually when they say marijuana is in a fragrance, people start running and like, oh, that smell, you know. But here, whatever that marijuana smell is, it is to die for. It's so good. It's like it wraps. This has to have vetiver in it, but it wraps the vetiver with this marijuana smell, and it's sweet, seductive, and sexy. That's what you get on your skin. I gotta get the notes, break it down, so I can really explain what causes what. But I'm just telling you how it smells. It's an amazing fragrance. For something containing marijuana to be so seductive, and I gotta get more from this brand actually. From the house of Arco, it's called Haze. Amazing fragrance, guys. Amazing. Another amazing fragrance that I love to wear year round. It's to me like a summertime staple. Like, oh man, like, but it's strong enough that it works fall and winter. Aqua de Parma Colonia Oud. This is a higher concentration of cologne. And man, this is old school. This has an old school vibe with a sweetener. It's like, yeah, I'm taking you back to 1950, but I'm throwing this Playboy smell right in there. And you're like, oh, this is captivating. The oud is not dirty, skanky. It's like it has myrrh. And the myrrh that this company makes is a sexy myrrh. Guys, you know, I would highly advise if you like old school fragrances that smell amazing, you should look into this line. Try to get samples from, any sample decant place. I'm telling you, Parma de Aqua Oud. Yes, it's a throwback, but I'm telling you, with this sensuality, it's so amazing. It's a sleeper, but woof, is it good. Something I never have on my channel. I never put it up here too much, very rare. But we're gonna take it to this house, man. Chanel Blue, baby. You gotta have a Chanel Blue, man. This is the EDP. I leave the parfum for winter time, fall, if I want, like depending how cold it is. But I would say the Chanel Blue de Parfum EDP is probably the most sexiest one. I prefer the parfum over this one. But if I had to say which one was probably more attractive to ladies' noses, I would have to pick this one because it's fresh. It has this upscale to it. This very vibrant, appealing blue fragrance, grapefruit and all type of other citruses. So females like fresh and sweet and sexy, and that's what this is. The parfum is a little darker, it's still got the Chanel DNA, but it's a little darker. This one's very fresh and sweet and uplifting. Long lasting. 10 hours. Spray your clothes. Works phenomenal, guys. I'm telling you, don't sleep. Another fragrance, man, that fall and spring. L'Homme Ideal Intense from Cologne. Listen, you see the dent. I got 2 bottles of this backup. You don't believe me? Look, here's one. I'm going to show you so you guys, I tell the truth. That's one. Now let's go look at the last one. And it is right here. It's a little dirty. Hold on. There you go. So, you can see. No need to lie. That's how good this joint is. That's how good this joint is. Almond. It's got to be like some cinnamon or some peppers in here. But man, this is an outstanding, well put together fragrance, guys. You just cannot go wrong with this fragrance. Fall, spring. Oh man. Like I said, you see the dent. It's no need to lie, man. Back up to the other bottle. You know, this, like Chanel Blue, is definitely, I say, blind buy worthy. Don't really see how you're not gonna like these two, but you know, everybody's different. And I wanted to throw something up here, man, that was unique, even to me. And it's from the house of Serge Routon, and I think I have one more bottle of this in there. I don't know. I think I do, but I got this one. This is called Vetiver Oriental from Serge Routon. Now, this is a creamy chocolate vetiver, guys. Best way to explain it. Got to get the notes. Got to break it down for you guys one day. But this is a creamy chocolate vetiver. Very rare you hear something like that. Like the milk you hear in that fragrance for Penahogans. You know, and there are other fragrances that have that. But it's just notes you don't hear as often. It's rare and few. And vetiver and chocolate, this has been out for a long time. This is very unique. So if you want a chocolate fragrance with vetiver, appealing, approachable, great for fall and spring, like when you're crossing over, Serge Routon. This is the 50 ml. I couldn't get the 100 ml. So I think I have another bottle somewhere in there. But listen, family, I wanted to give you 10 different fragrances with a bonus. And like I said, if you got this fragrance, it's an icon fragrance. It really is. It really is that good. It's timeless. It's sexy. It has tons of qualities that you would love to have in a fragrance. Telling you, this is timeless piece. And if you just got this and you want it for spring, fall and spring, this could be the Spring King. Green Iris Tweed. This is the honorable mention. Family, let me show you the 10 colognes again before we out of here. Because you know how we do, family. We don't play no games. We don't play no games. Family, you know how we do. We praise to the Most High. We stay fly. Health is wealth. Man Cologne channel. And I'm out of here. Peace.